Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas for this Kansas Jayhawk Conference and Region 6 matchup between the number 3 Kansas City, Kansas Lady Blue Devils and your receiving votes in the national poll, Highland Lady Scotties. First introducing the Kansas City, Kansas Lady Blue Devils, come in ranked third in today's NJCAA poll. They're 1-0 in conference play, tied atop the top of the conference with Highland, Fort Scott, and Neosho County with a 1-0 record. They're 1-0 on region play, and they're undefeated on the year with a 7-0 record. They defeated number 3 Johnson County last Wednesday night in 5 sets in Overland Park for their victory on the conference side of the ledger. They're under 6-year head coach Mary Bruno, assisted by Dee Bruno and Paloma Juarez. The Lady Blue Devils, Kansas City, Kansas, was established in 1923. They've got an enrollment of 5,817 students. They're an NJCAA Division II program out of Region 6, state of Kansas. They were 10-24 a year ago and placed 7th in the region standings last season. For the Lady Scotties, they come in again tied across the top of the conference. Lady Scotties receiving votes in the latest poll since the first time since 1989 when they finished 48-12 under living legend head coach and Hall of Famer Glenna Batchelder. Lady Scotties 1-0 in conference, 1-0 in region play. They are 6-3 overall. They've won 6 in a row after dropping their first 3 matches of the season. Lady Scotties are coached by John Bingesser in his second year here at Highland. He has a 25-16 overall record. Assistant coach is Alex Peacock. Lady Scotties are NJCAA Division II program out of Region 6 in Kansas. They were 19-13 a year ago and finished 6th in the region. This is the 53rd meeting between these two programs, dating back to 1978. Highland leads the series 35-17. Last year, Highland defeated Kansas City, Kansas in KCK in 3 straight, 25-21, 25-23, and 25-13, breaking a 6-match losing streak to the Lady Blue Devils. For Kansas City, Kansas, players to watch tonight are number 2, Kimberly Martinez, a 5'4" sophomore out of Puerto Rico. She's the leading digger in the back row with 122 digs on the season. They are led on the front row by number 5, Alexis Harrell, a 5'11" sophomore out of St. Charles, Missouri. She's got 67 kills on the season, knocking down 48% of her shots, which is remarkable. 13 blocks, 1 assist, 4 digs, and 3 service aces. She leads the team scoring 3.6 points per set. Another player to watch tonight for KCK, number 9, Brianna Bonner, a 6'3" sophomore out of Rock Island, Illinois. She leads the team in blocks with 26, averaging 1.5 blocks per set. Their setter is number 17, Alasia Stanley, a 5'8" freshman out of Edwardsville, Kansas. She's got 167 assists on the year. For Lady Scotties, it'll be Megan Rule, number 1, the leading setter, a 5'8" freshman out of Holton, Kansas. She leads the team in assists with 211, which is number 4 in the region. She's also the leading digger on the team with 79, and a service ace getter with 12. Number 3 will be Tyresha Lukes, a 6' sophomore out of Homestead, Florida. She's the number 1 killer in the conference with 94. She's knocking down 30% of her shots. She's the number 1 blocker also in the conference with 35 blocks on the year. She leads the team in scoring with 3.8 per set. Leslie Polanco will start at number 5, a 5'7" freshman out of the Dominican Republic. 64 kills, 3 blocks, 114 digs on the year. And we'll take a moment for the national anthem, and we'll be back. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. here. Another player for Lady Scottie, keep an eye on number 8, Shaylee Cottle, 5'9" sophomore out of Atchison, Kansas. She's number 2 in the region and killed with 79. She's got 73 digs and 5 assists on the year for Highland. She's averaging 2.8 points per set. Another player to keep an eye on for Highland, number 11, Josie Vitosh, a 5'10" and sophomore out of Odell, Nebraska. 16 kills, 8 blocks, and 74 digs on the year for Josie. Emily Nelson, a 5'5" freshman from Bonner Springs, Kansas. And number 10, Demi Bartneck, a 5'5" sophomore from Old Mitch, Kansas, will alternate as the libero tonight against Kansas City, Kansas. Highland comes into this contest number 1 in the region in kills with 344, number 1 in assists with 317, number 1 in digs with 490, and in points scored with 443. The rankings came out earlier this afternoon. Kansas City, Kansas jumped from nowhere to number 3 in the conference standing in the rankings. Johnson County dropped from 3 to number 5. Fort Scott is now ranked number 10th in the nation. Cali 16th, and Coffeyville moves up to number 18. Highland again receiving votes in the national poll for the first time since 1989. Lady Blue Devils, they made it to the semifinals last year in district play, losing to eventual champion Cali 3-0. Lady Scotties made it to the district championship game a year ago, losing to Johnson County in 3 straight. But a year makes a lot of difference. Highland was picked 6th in the coaches poll this year. Kansas City, Kansas ranked 7th. And both right now are tied atop the Jayhawk Conference and Region 6 standings at 1-0. Again, Kansas City, Kansas comes in undefeated at 7-0. Lady Scotties are 6-3 overall. We'll be back for the start of the match. Number 3, Kansas City, Kansas at Highland. We'll be back. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Two, 1. And welcome back to Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. Kansas City, Kansas to your right in the royal tops, white numbers trimmed in red. Lady Scottie to your left on the screen in the white tops, navy numbers, and navy shorts. Then we'll get the starting lineups once they get into position on the floor. Front row for Kansas City, Kansas will be number 9, Brianna Bonner. Number 14 will be Alicia Nivarez. Number 8 will be Caitlin Reed, a 5'7" sophomore out of Bonner Springs, Kansas. Number 17 is Elijah Stanley. She'll be on the back row. The libero will be number 2, Kimberly Martinez. And number 3 is Katie Heater. For Lady Scotties, the front row of Tarisha Lukes, Megan Rural, and Shaylee Cottle. Serving for the Lady Scotties will be number 6, Emily Nelson to start the match off. Josie Vitosh and Palamo on the back row for Highland. Over the left-hand side, cross-court shot stopped by Polanco on the back row. Rural to set to Cottle. Cottle shot stopped by KCK. Back set. Missed time play for KCK. Nice stop by Ruth Cottle. Back to Cottle. She'll have to give it up. Back on the Highland side. Put down Cottle. Shaylee Cottle almost drove it in the ground in front of Kimberly Martinez, who got the ball back to the net. But Cottle drove it home, and the Lady Scotties are up 1-0. Leslie Nelson with 1 service ace on the year will send it over. Shot by number 3, Katie Heater, rejected the net. Shot, ball down and good by number 9, Brianna Bonner. Bonner with 63 kills on the year, knocking down 31% of her shots. 6'3" sophomore out of Rock Island, Illinois. The tallest player on the floor tonight for either squad. We're tied up 1-1. Katie Heater, a 5'10" freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas, will send it downrange with 6 service aces on the year. Polanco with a stop, Rule with a set. Over to Luke, and Luke is rejected by number 14, Alicia Navarez. Navarez with 31 blocks on the year. Makes it a 2-1 contest here in the first set. Best 3 out of 5 in Jayhawk Conference of Region 6 play. So Heater again will serve for KCK, up 2-1. And that serve is out wide to left. So Highland picks up a free point. We're tied at 2-all. Again, a 53rd meeting between these two teams dating back to way back in 1978. Shot over by Amanda Modesto. That ball is in. Modesto, a 6-foot sophomore out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, now back in the lineup. Alexis Harrell now in the lineup. The leading killer for KCK. She'll be the middle of the front row. KCK up 3-2. Over here to the left, the right-hand side. Nice stop by Polanco on the back row. Vidal with a set. Cottle with a smash. Top of the back row by Stanley. Cross-court shot is out. Modesto sent it a little bit too far from the back row. Megan Rule, the freshman out of Holton, Kansas. The team leader with 12 aces on the year. Sends it over at 3-3. Stop by Nelson. Rule with a set. Over to Polanco. Her cross-court shot. Stop in the back row by Modesto. Set by Rule. Luke pushes it in the net. Tarisha Luke tried to go to her left and hit it into the net. Check in for KCK, number 8, Caitlin Reed. 5'7" sophomore out of Bonner Springs, Kansas. She comes in to serve with 7 service aces on the season. 4 serving 3. And the unforced error into the net by Reed makes it a 4-4 contest. Demi Bartneck checks in the Highland lineup as Luke's comes out. Demi with 2 aces on the season goes over. Back set, runner by number 5, Harrell. And they're going to say that Polanco got into the twine. Modesto comes out. Brooke Wilson will come in for the first time, a 5'7" sophomore of Osceola, Missouri. She's got 3 aces on the year and will serve. Serve is long. Another unforced error by the Lady Blue Devils ties the contest up at 5-5. Josie Vidal will serve. Sophomore out of Odell, Nebraska. Back set by Rule. Nice shot by Cottle. Here comes the shot by KCK. Dig by Bartneck on the back row. Over to Polanco. Her shot. Stop on the back row. Dink over by Heater. Mariana Falls finds the home run up. Mariana snuck in the Highland lineup on me. A 5'10" sophomore out of Delosia, Missouri. 39 kills now in the season for Mariana. And Highland with their first lead at the beginning of the contest. Nice dig by Rule on the back row. Set over to Cottle. She'll go cross court. Stop by Martinez on the back row. Dink over. Bartneck with a stop. Rule with a set. Polanco. And she steps under the net. And that will tie the contest up at 6-6. Figured this one would be a dandy tonight. Both teams very well coached and very talented here in the early going of the season. Alex Harrell will serve with 1 ace on the season. Knuckleball serve misplayed by Mariana Falls. And KCK with a 1-point lead at 7-6. Stop by Vidoc on the back row. Palamo Carl with a shot. Shot by number 3, Heater. And that's going to come out of bounds and will not be returned. So KCK out to their biggest lead of the night at 2 at 8-6. Other matches tonight around the conference. Johnson County is at Allen. Cali is at Independence. Fort Scott is at Labette. Coffeyville is at Neosho County. And at Region 6 play, Kansas Wesleyan JV is at Heston. Point down and good by the Lady Scotties. Leslie Polanco will now serve. Serving at 7, serving 8. Got over by Wilson, stopped by Bartneck. Set by Vitosh. Mariana falls with a big shot down the middle. Ties the contest up at 8-8. Polanco with 11 aces on the year. Spins it over. And that ball not returned. And Highland with a 1-point lead at 9-8. Cottle, Rural, and Falls on the front row for Highland. Vitosh, Bartneck, and Polanco on the back row for Highland. Stopped by Brooke Wilson. Dink over, Highland with an opportunity. Rural down the middle, Falls. Shot. Still in play by KCK. Great effort by number 2, Kimberly Martinez. And Highland with another point. And the Lady Scotties out to their biggest lead in the contest of 2 at 10-8. Still in the first set. Best 3 out of 5. And Polanco jumped a little early, mistimed her shot, and drove it in the net. Brianna Bonner checks back in the middle of the front row for KCK. As Caitlin Reed checks out. Stanley serving for KCK. Over to Connell. Rejected but out of bounds. Point goes to Highland. Brianna Bonner was there for the stop, but the ball went out of bounds. Luke's now back in the front line for Highland as Bartneck steps out. Emily Nelson now will serve. Up 11-9. And a put down by Talisha Luke. And timeout on the floor called by Kansas City, Kansas. Highland 12, Kansas City, Kansas 9. We're in the first set. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back. Highland up over KCK. 12-9 in the first set. This best 3 out of 5 for Mid-Island Fieldhouse tonight. Russ Karn bringing the play-by-play. John Miller bringing to the graphics and scoreboard action up above. Put over by Rural. Megan Rural with a soft spot behind the front line. And Highland now out to their biggest lead of 4 at 13-9. And Emily Nelson serves it in the net for the unforced error. 3-point goes to KCK. Amanda Modesto back in the lineup for KCK on the left front corner. As Katie Heater will now serve for the Lady Blue Devils. Freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas will send it down range. And a misplay by Josie Vitosh. Point goes KCK. 13-11. KCK down by 2. Heater with 6 aces coming into the contest. And Highland cannot handle that one. Miscommunication by the Lady Scotties. Put the 12-point on the board for KCK. Ball across, stopped by Luke. Back set to Cottle. Rejected to net by number 7, Modesto. Vidosh gets it over. KCK with an opportunity. A block, and they're going to say the ball went outside. As it went outside the antenna. Off with the hand, number 9, Brianna Bonner. Point goes to Highland. Shaylee Cottle will serve. Ball over to Modesto, rejected the net. Still in play, now back on the Highland side. Free opportunity for the Lady Scotties. Put down by Luke. Beautiful set by Josie Vitosh and a thundering spike by Tyresha Luke. They're going to give the ball to KCK as I believe Luke must have got into the net. There, Luke. Again, that was not coming back. Tyresha made up for the last one, picked up with a 15-point on the board for Lady Scotties. As Megan Rule will go back to serve. Megan Rule, who's number 3 in the conference in the service aces with 12 coming in tonight's action. Poke over. Rule there for a stop. Over here is Polanco, and that ball is out. Reed comes in to serve. Bonner goes out for KCK. 14 serving 15. Stop by Nelson. Rule with a quick set. Block and a put down by Highland. Alicia Luke, or Tyresha Luke, excuse me. Gives Highland back a 2-point lead at 16-14. Bartneck sends it over. Put down by Mariana Falls. Mariana excellent at picking up the garbage at the front of the net. Put down the easy point. Highland's up by 3. Neither squad being able to get away from the other here in the early going of the match. Ball off the block, out of bounds, point KCK. Brooke Wilson comes back in. And Amanda Modesto goes out. Wilson will serve at 15 serving 17. Mariana Falls with a kill. Nice set by Josie Vitosh. Highland back out to that 3-point lead. Vitosh sends it over. Got a block by Cottle. Shaylee Cottle picking up her second block of the year. And timeout, Kansas City, Kansas. Highland 19, Kansas City, Kansas 15, set number 1. We'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sport Network. And welcome back to set number 1 in Ben Allen Fieldhouse tonight from Highland, Kansas. Lady Scotties up over Lady Blue Devils.
It's not playing.
19-15.
It's not playing.
It's best 3 out of 5 matchup. Again, KCK to your right, Highland to your left as you view the court tonight in set number 1. And Josie Fitosh will serve. Polanco cross court. Nice stop by Wilson. KCK gives it up. Highland with the volleyball. Carla goes cross court. Shot down by number 5, Alexis Harrell. Harrell is knocked down 48% of her shots at South Platte of St. Charles, Missouri. Draws KCK within 3 at 19-16. Harrell will serve. Over here to Carla. Cross-court shot. Stopped by number 3, Heater. Poke over by Heater. Stopped by Rural. Now back to Carla. Her cross-court shot. Stopped by Wilson on the back row. Left-handed poke is not long enough by Navarez. And Highland out to their biggest lead, 20-16. Polanco will send it over with 11 aces under her belt. Heater rejected by Mariana Falls. And now Highland out to their biggest lead of 5 at 21, serving 16. Blocked by Mariana Falls, the number 14, Navarez. And Highland out by 6, 22-16. Kansas City, Kansas, jumping to number 3 in the day's NJCAA Division II poll. Highland receiving votes for the first time since 1989. And the Lady Scotties leading here in the first set. KCK gives it up, free opportunity to Highland. Set for Mariana Falls. That shot still in play. KCK will go into the net. 23-16, Highland. Polanco on a serving run. Back on the Highland side. Vidoc with a stop. Rural with a set over to Carlo. Cross-court shot. Stopped by Wilson. Shot is at the net by Highland. Mariana Falls. Put over. Stop on the back row by Polanco. Set over here to Carlo. Goes down the middle. KCK. Nice handle by number 2. Martinez to stop the shot. Vitosh for Falls. And KCK into the net. Number 3, Katie Heater back into the twine. And Highland is at set point, 24-16. Mariana Falls will serve at set point. And a block to the kill. Give the kill number 16. Yvette Tomei, excuse me. A 6'1" freshman out of Donner, Texas. She came in the ninth with just 1 kill. That's her second of the season. Stopped by Bartonek. Set by Rule to Carlo. Got it. Highland wins the first set. 25-17. We'll be back with set number 2 in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. And welcome back to Mid-Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas, where your Highland Lady Scotties receiving votes in the day's NJCAA poll just defeated number 3, Kansas City, Kansas Lady Blue Devils, 25-17. That's best 3 out of 5 matchup. Again, these two teams have, this is the 54th meeting dating back to 1978. Highland leads the series 35-17. Lady Scotties defeated KCK last year in 3 sets straight in KCK, breaking a 6-match losing streak to the Lady Blue Devils. And we're getting ready for set number 2 here. KCK to your left, Highland to your right in the white tops, white number or navy numbers and navy shorts. KCK in their Road Royals, white numbers trimmed in red and navy shorts. Front row for Highland will be Cottle, Rule, and Lukes. Front row for KCK will be Bonner, Heater, and number 14, Navarez. Back row for KCK, number 7 is Modesto, number 2, Martinez, and number 7, number 17, Stanley. Back row for Highland, Nelson, Polanco, and Vitage. And Elijah Stanley will serve for KCK with 7 aces on the season. Ball quickly put over by Rule. Now KCK with an opportunity. Put over to the back row, stopped by Polanco. Rule with a set, over to Cottle, off of the block, and gives the kill to number 9, Brianna Bonner. Bonner averaging 1.5 blocks per set. She has 26 on the season, which ranks her number 2 on the team. KCK with an opportunity here. Heater, shot over, stopped by Vitage. Set over to Cottle. Cross-court shot is in. Right on the line. A beautiful play shot by Shaylee Cottle. Cottle will go back to serve as we're tied at 1-1 all here in the second set. Lady Scotties up 1-0. And a very warm Mid-Allen Fieldhouse tonight. Glad to have you with us. As a kill by Bonner for KCK. Bonner knocking down 1% of her shots, 63 coming night section. Gives KCK a 2-1 lead. Katie Heater sends it over for KCK. Ball back on the KCK side with a free opportunity. Back set, block, but off to the block and out of bounds. Give the kill to number 9, Brianna Bonner. Bonner, a 6'3" sophomore out of Rock Island, Illinois, gives the Lady Blue Devils a 3-1 lead. Nelson with a stop on the back row. Vidoc with a set. Point Highland. And getting the kill was Carisha Lutz. Carisha, the number 1 killer in the Region 6 with 94, averaging 2.94 per set. Highland serving at 2, serving 3. Off the top of the net, still in play by Highland. Cottle with a shot. KCK gives it up, 3-ball Highland. Over to Polanco, cross court. Stopped by Heater. And the ball goes into the net. And KCK cannot get it over. Alicia Navarez with the server with the unforced error. 3-3, and an unforced error by Rural sends it into the net. Alexis Harrell now checks back into the lineup, the leading killer. Kimberly Martinez, the sophomore out of Guayama, Puerto Rico. 3-ball Lady Blue Devils. Ball over to Bonner. And that ball is out. Point goes to Highland. Bartneck will come in to serve. Mariana Falls checked into the middle of the Highland run. And we're going to wipe up some moisture on the floor here. Leslie Polanco with a little bit of housekeeping, cleans up the moisture from the floor. And we're ready to serve at 4-4 in the second set. Carl serves it into the net. Brooke Wilson will check in for KCK. Bonner will check out. Wilson will come in to serve. Brooke Wilson, a 5'7" sophomore of Osceola, Missouri, will send it to the north. Up by 1, 5-4. Mariana Falls rejected by Bonner in the middle of the row. Back set to Bonner. Away from Bartneck to get underneath. An outstanding play by Bartneck. And the ball just out by Highland. KCK up by 2 now here in the second set, 6-4. As Brooke Wilson continues to serve. Wilson with 3 service aces coming into tonight's action. Gets the play from head coach Mary Bruno in her 6th year down at Blue Devil Land. Polanco goes cross court. Set to Bonner. Blocked the net by Falls. They're going to be point Highland as a carry was called on KCK. Josie Vidox will come in to serve. Down by 1. Over to Modesto. Modesto with the kill.
Point, Blue Devils. 7 for Blue Devils, number 7, Amanda Modesto.
Amanda Modesto from Sao Paulo, Brazil. We'll send it over. She had 4 service aces on the season. 7 serving 5. Mariana Falls with another kill. Mariana deadly right there in front of the net. 38 kills coming tonight, 6 blocks, 32 digs, and 3 assists on the year. Polanco will send it down range, down by 1. Quick push over. KCK gives it back up. Free ball Highland. Vidox with a set by Falls. Rejected by the entire front row of KCK. Heater, Modesto, and number 7, or give me number 17. Stanley teamed up for that block. Harrell will serve, up by 2, 8-6. Cottle shot, still in play by KCK. Heater shot, stopped the back row by Polanco, over to Cottle. Cottle goes cross court, Heater with a stop. Set to the middle, poke over. Highland there with Bartneck. Cottle rejected. Nice stop by Polanco on the back row. Great point here by both teams. Blocked by Highland. Mariana Falls with another block and a point. And the sophomore out of Delosia, Missouri, draws the lead. Scottie's back within 1 at 7-8.
Number 6, Emily Nelson.
Emily Nelson will come in to serve. Freshman out of Bonner Springs, Kansas. At 5'5" tall. Polanco with a stop. Rule with a set over to Cottle. Cottle too far away from the net. Drove it into the top tape. Bonner checked back in. Wilson checks out for the Lady Blue Devils. As Elijah Stanley will serve. Elijah Stanley, 5'8" freshman out of Edwardsville, Kansas. The leading setter with 167. Highland's going to have to give it over. That's 4 touches for Highland. Kansas City, Kansas after their biggest lead of the set at 3, 10-7. Rejection of the shot by Luke. Cross-court shot stopped by Polanco. And that made it up in the roof. And Bingesser wants a timeout. John Bingesser in his second season here at Highland wants to talk things over. He sees these ladies Scottie down by 4. 11-7, KCK, second set. We'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Elijah Stanley will serve it over for the Lady Blue Devils, up by a count of 11-7 here in the second set. Lady Scottie lead it 1-0. Luke gets it over for Highland. Back set to Bonner. Down and good by the sophomore out of Rock Island, Illinois. And KCK after their big lead of the night at 5 at 12-7. Highland pulled away in the first set, late in the set. KCK trying to do the same here in set number 2. Back set to Cottle. Ball back on the Highland side. Free volleyball for Lady Scottie. Lukes. And Highland with the point. Alicia Lukes gets another kill. Shaylee Cottle will serve it. And we've got a violation by KCK as they rotated out of order. And assistant coach D. Bruno wants to talk to the floor official here who made the call. Point goes to Highland though. Now Lady Scottie trail it by 3. 9-12, second set. Shot is in, says the back judge. And give the kill to number 3, Katie Heater, who had 59 kills coming into the night. The freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas, will now go back to serve. Stop by Carl. Vittox with the back set to Luke. That in is too long. (14 serving 9). KCK leading Highland here in the second set. Checking the lineup for the first time tonight. For the Lady Scottie, number 12, Jessica Luscombe, a 6-foot freshman out of Boonville, Missouri. She'll be on the left front corner for Highland. Lundstrom with a shot, down and good. So Jessica with immediate impact. She just had 5 kills coming into the night. Give her 6, and Lady Scottie trail it by 4. Megan Rule will now serve, down by 4 in the second set. And Highland into the net. They'll say that Lundstrom backed into it, either Lundstrom or Lukes. Herrero now back in the middle of the front row for Kansas City, Kansas. As Kimberly Martinez will serve with 4 aces coming in tonight's action. Lukes, too far, out. Tarisha still will come out. Bartonek will come in. They're going to say that Highland gets the point as KCK got into the net. Nice shot by Bonner. Nice effort by Highland to get it back over. Free ball, Lady Blue Devils. And a right put back by number 5, Alexis Harrell. Brooke Wilson will come in to serve as Bonner comes out. 16 serving 11, second set. Polanco, stopped by Wilson. Poke over. Connell is there, but nobody behind it. Connell got the stop. Nobody could fill the ball up. And Lady Blue Devils now up to their biggest lead of 6. 17 serving 11. Lestrom comes out. Vidage will come in on the back right corner for Highland. Mariana Falls rejected the net. Highland's going to have to start going diagonally to get through the front wall of KCK. And there was another kill by Polanco. Vitas with a running jump serve. Set over here to number 7, that's Modesto. Set over to Polanco. Off of the block, still at the net. Mariana Falls. Wilson kept it in play. Push over, Highland with an opportunity. Rural, Falls. Modesto off the block and out of bounds. Point goes to Kansas City, Kansas. KCK leading by 6 here in the second set. Connell down the left side, got it. Nice poke in the back left corner by Shaylee Connell. Highland serving 13-18. Polanco. They let it go and it's out. Nice decision by the back row of KCK. Modesto and Reed. Modesto and Wilson let it go by. Quick punch over by Megan Rural. Rural found the hole in the donut. Put the 15th point on the board for the Lady Scotties. They can make that their 14th point. Job by Heater. And number 3 for Highland in the net. And that'll be Tarisha Luke. Bonner checks in as Wilson checks out. Elijah Stanley will serve, up by 6, 20-14. Blocked by KCK. No, ball went down the net in front of number 14. Nevarez. Highland trailing it by a nickel, 20-15. Again, KCK with the setup violation. So a 3-point for Highland. They're down by 4. Blocked by Luke. Timeout, Kansas City, Kansas. KCK 20, Highland 17. In the second set, best 3 out of 5. Lady Scotties up 1 set to none. I'll be back from Mid Island in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sport Network. Welcome back to Banana Fieldhouse in Highland. Lady Scotties leading KCK 1-0, but they trail here in the second set, 20-17. Shaylee Carlo will serve, down by 3. Heater with a shot, set, Vidoc gets it over. Set over here to Heater, cross-court shot, nice stop by Carlo, but she cannot get it inbounds. Point goes to the Lady Blue Devils. 21 serving 17. As Katie Heater, freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas, will send it down range. Rural gives it up. KCK with a free opportunity. Modesto, cross range. Over to Rural, off of the block. Nice stop by Vitosh. Rural again, and that ball is out in the back corner. (22-17) KCK. Wide serve left. We've got timeout. Timeout on the floor. John Minger had asked for a timeout, now wants to take it back since Highland picked up the serve. So the two officials talking over, we got timeout Highland. 22-17, Kansas City, Kansas, the third-ranked team in the nation, leading your Lady Scotties, now receiving votes in the poll. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Highland will travel to Ottawa, Kansas this coming Friday, September the 9th at 5:30 to take on the Lady Braves junior varsity. Highland returns home on Monday, September the 12th, as they will take on Bethany College JV here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse at 5:30. Be sure to tune in for all home contests of Lady Scottie Volleyball. KCK with the ball on their side of the net. Bonner with the serve into the net. Alicia Luke with another block. The region's #1 blocker with 35 coming into tonight's action. Highland within 4, 22-18. And a carry by KCK will give Highland a free point. This one may go 5, folks. Both teams very equally matched. Both teams very well coached. Luke's shot rejected to net by Navarez. Down the left side and out by number 7, Amanda Modesto. And Kansas City, Kansas wants to talk it over. They want to stop the bleeding. Lady Blue Devils up by 2, 22-20 in the second set. Highland up 1 set to none. I'll be back in just a bit with more. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Don't forget to follow along on Twitter, as they're posting out updates of the night's contest at HCC Scotties or Highland Athletics. Follow that action on your phone and the mobile devices. Glad to have those of you watching us tonight over the Sky Sports Network. 20 serving 23. Shot down the side. Nice effort by Highland. Cottle gets it over off of the block by Navarez. And Highland within one. Make that two at 21-23. Coach Bingesser believes that the score clock is off. So the scoreboard is off a point. Want to double check and make sure the score is 21-23. So as the official conferred with the table. Again, don't forget, Lady Skies will be at home this coming Monday, September the 12th. We'll bring you that action over to Sky Sports Network as they take on Bethany JV at 5:30. Highland travels to Ottawa JV in Ottawa, Kansas on this Friday, September the 9th. The matches will start down in Ottawa at 5:30. We'll double check and see if Ottawa is streaming their matches. We'll see what goes on. And they took a point off the board for KCK. So Kansas City, Kansas loses a point on the board. It's 22-21 in favor of the Lady Blue Devils. But Megan Rural will send it over, down by one. Rejection by Vitosh at the net. Free opportunity on the Highland side. Nelson with a stop. Rural over to Polanco. Her shot blocked. And KCK couldn't make up their mind who was going to take it on the front row. And we're tied up at 22-all. Yvette Tamez will come back in the lineup. And Alicia Navarez will come out. Bonner sends it out. It is outside the antenna. And the Lady Scotties are up by one now, 23-22. Serve over by Rural. Set over here to the left-hand side. That's Modesto. Nelson retrieves it. Highland will give it up. Free ball, Lady Blue Devils. Put down is good by Tamez. Tamez comes out, and Harrell comes in. KCK should be a decision. Again, the scoreboard is off by a point. We should be at 23-23. John Miller keeping the score right up above. We're just having a pretty little problems on the big blue scoreboard down here courtside. Again, both teams 1-0 in conference, both teams 1-0 in region play. And tied for first place, along with Fort Scott and Neosho County. Lady Blue Devils got their conference region victory over number 3 Johnson County in 5 sets. In Overland Park earlier this season. Lady Scotties down Indy 3-0 in Indy to get their one win on the board in conference and region play. Right now, they're the one to leave it 24-23. So now we're going to double check again with the score here at the table. Then you hate to have a fine set like this, Mark, but now the board goes to 23 all. And that appeases the KCK fans that are here. So we're tied up at 23 all. And KCK's Kimberly Martinez serving. Knuckleball serve. Set by Rule. Back set to Luke. Her shot. Point down from the dock and out. Point Highland. Now Highland serving at set point. And Demi Bartonek will do the honors. Up by 1. Serve over, KCK with it. Right at the net, we've got a reach over by Mariana Falls. Point goes to Highland. Brooke Wilson will now come in to serve at 24-24. So Wilson, the sophomore out of Osceola, Missouri, will send it over. Stop by Vidosh. Set. Falls. Trying to get it off to the right-hand side. KCK was there. Put over off the top of the block. And they're going to say that KCK was Highland was into the net. Now the Lady Blue Devils with the advantage at 25-24. Serving at set point. Nice effort on the back row by Martinez. Ball shot, stopped by Bartonek. Polanco with a set. And ball down and good by Josie Vitosh. Not a bigger point made by Josie Vitosh. We're tied at 25 all. Vitosh serves across the net. Ball back to Heater. Bartonek will get it back over. Free ball, Lady Blue Devils. Back set runner is in by number 5, Alexis Harrell. The leading killer for KCK. Gives them the advantage of 26-25. Amanda Modesto will serve it over at set point, 26-25. Cottle with a nice shot. Heater with the save. Correction, that was Martinez with the save. Set, Mariana Falls. Shot by Heater. Off of the block by Falls. Set over to Cottle. That ball is out. Point KCK, they win it 27-25. We'll be back with set number 3. We're even at 1 apiece. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. And welcome back. Welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. As we get ready for set number 3. Contest tied up at 1 set apiece. Highland took the first one, 25-17. The Lady Blue Devils, ranked number 3 in the nation, KCK, came back in the second one and won it 27-25 in a hotly contested second set. KCK, again, ranked 3 in the nation, as of today's NJCAA poll. 7-all overall. And Highland 6-3 receiving votes in the poll for the first time since 1989. Highland will be to your left. KCK will be to your right here in set number 3. Other teams making the rankings this afternoon: Johnson County finished number 5. Fort Scott is number 10. Cowley number 16. Coffeyville number 18. KCK a year ago finished the conference in 7th place with a 10-24 record. Highland finished in 6th place in the region with a 19-13 year. As KCK returns to the floor for the third set in a best 3 out of 5. Cottle, Lukes, and Rural on the front row for Highland. Vitosh, Polanco, and Nelson on the back row for Highland. KCK has 3 Heater, Tamaz, and Bonner on the front row. Stanley on the back row along with number 2, Martinez, and number 7, Modesto. And it will be Highland serving to start the third set. Nelson took up the top of the net as she goes over, and a put down by Luke. Tyresha Luke shooting down the cripple, and she's up, or Highland's up 1-0. Luke's again the number 1 killer in the conference with 94 coming into the night. Nelson's second set, serve of the set, killed down by KCK, and that was Katie Heater with the kill. Tied to set up 1-1. Unforced error by Katie Heater. Freshman out of Lenexa gives Highland their second point of the set. They're up 2-1. Shaylee Cottle will send it down range. Tamaz with a shot. Cottle to the back row. Heater with a shot, it is in. Right on the line in front of head coach John Bingesser of Highland. And we're tied up at 2-2. Kimberly Martinez, the leading digger on the team, will send it over. Here in the third set, tied 2-2. Nelson with a stop, Vidosh with the back serve to Luke. Stopped by Stanley. Bonner gets it over, free ball Highland. Set. Luke with a shot off the top of the block. Blocked by Luke, and they're going to say that getting into the net was Highland. Josie Vitosh got in and got hold of the net. KCK up by 1 at 3-2. Martinez out of Puerto Rico will send it over with 4 aces. KCK with a misunderstanding on the front row. Rural goes cross court, stopped by Heater. Off the top of the block, there's Nelson there for the Lady Scotties, but that's out of bounds. It cannot be returned. Mariana Falls checks back into the Highland lineup as Nelson comes out. And Martinez serving up by 2, 4-2. And Luke puts it into the net. KCK up by 3. Highland cannot get the ball back over in time. And KCK after their biggest lead of the set at 4. And the ball is in. Barr with the kill. Timeout, Highland. Kansas City, Kansas 7. Highland 2 in the third set. We're tied up 1 set apiece. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back to a very warm and muggy Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. With Kansas City, Kansas leading your Lady Scotties 7-2 in the third set, 1 set apiece. For these two teams in the best 3 out of 5. Rural down the left-hand side. Stopped by Stanley. KCK will have to give it up. Back row, stopped by Polanco. Vidosh to Luke. Got it. Tarisha Luke continuing her bid for an all-conference and all-region selection at the end of the year. Makes it a 3-7 contest. Rural sends it downrange. Put down by number 5, Alexis Harrell. Lady Blue Devils up by 5 here in the third set. Brooke Wilson with the serve. Polanco. Off the block. Nice stop by Josie Vitosh. Modesto with a shot. Stop by Kyle. Double tap as we had moisture on the floor. And at this point, I don't believe the AKE is on here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. As things are getting rather muggy, and that's the first time I've seen a player slip on the floor. 9-3 in favor of KCK. Push over by Vitosh. Stop by Stanley. Top of the net. Polanco trying to see a soft one. Polanco now goes left. Stop by Heater. Ball over. Nice stop on the back row. And another play by KCK, finding the hole in the soft part of the defense. Lady Blue Devils up by 7. 10-3. Rejected the net. Luke with another stop. Modesto cross court. Luke with a stop. Push over to the back corner by Rural. Set. Shot by Harrell. They're going to say Highland in the net. Point goes to the Lady Blue Devils. As Katie Heater's going to mop up some perspiration on the floor. Moisture on the floor is going to be something you're going to have to get concerned about here later on in this match, as the player's health may come into jeopardy. We've seen one player slip and fall. Polanco with a hard smash. Ball over, stopped by Falls. Back set to Vitosh. Vitosh is out. Kansas City, Kansas up by 9, 12-3. Bidosh with a stop. Luke with a putt over. Down the left, right hand side. Nice stop by Rural. Polanco goes cross court. That's wide. And KCK with their biggest lead of the match at 10. 13-3 here in the third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Put over by Polanco. Shot by Heater. And it's down and good. As Highland wants the timeout. Kansas City, Kansas 14. Highland 3 in the third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back to Mid-Island Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Russ Karn bringing you tonight's action with the Scottie Sports Network. John Miller up above giving you the scoreboard and video control. 14-3 in favor of the Lady Blue Devils of KCK. And if my wife is listening, would you mind bringing me a fan, dear? As it has gotten plenty warm here in the fieldhouse. Serving for KCK, number 6, Brooke Wilson. Put back at the net. Left-handed put down by Luke. Nice effort by KCK to get it back over. Free ball Highland. Set. Luke rejected by number 5, Alexis Harrell. Harrell with 13 blocks coming into tonight's action. Makes it a 15-3 set. Highland right now cannot go against the front 3 of KCK. They've got to get movement along the front line and take some more angle of a shot. These guys gives it up. Free ball KCK. Off of the block. Stopped by Rule. Vitosh will put it over. Over the left-hand side. Modesto goes cross court. Polanco with a kill. Leslie changed her standard operation and went down the left side instead of going cross court. Luke comes out. Demi Bartneck will come in to serve. Down by 11. Point down and good by Alexis Harrell. Checking in the Highland lineup for the first time tonight. Number 9, Talia Kleitz, a 5'11 freshman out of Osawatomie, Kansas. As Mariana Falls will come out. Kleitz will be on the front left corner. Make out the middle of the row. Cottle to the back row, stopped by Wilson. Over to Heater, and that ball is out. Went outside the antenna, says the official in the crow's nest. 5 serving 16. Nice stop on the back row by Bartneck. Rule puts it over. Cross court, and that was not coming back. Martinez goes out. Tamez will come in. 17, serving 5. Blocked by Temez. Yvette Temez. That was her first block of the year. And just her third kill for the freshman out of Donna, Texas. 18-5, Lady Blue Devils. Blocked by Temez. Cottle again, sideways. Got it in. That time Cottle went to the right of the double block and got the ball inside the court. Leslie Polanco will be serving, down by a bunch. 6-18. Block. Cottle, push over, block again by Temez. Cottle off with Temez's block again. Yvette Temez, a force right now in that middle left front row. Quick put over. And that one is a point, KCK. Highland now with their hands on their knees. KCK right now still standing up straight. Quick put over by Rule. Over to Bonner. Bonner stopped by Bartneck. Back over here to Cottle. She goes cross court and down. Now Highland finding a hole on the front left corner of the KCK defense. Nelson will come in to serve. Luke will come in the middle of the front row. Lady Scotties ran off 11 points the other day in the Highland tournament to come from behind and take a victory. We'll see if they've got it in them tonight. Temez, stopped by Luke. Cottle with a cross-court shot. That one be good. Shady Cottle with back-to-back kills. Highland nudging a little closer. Still down by 11. Through the block, point goes to Highland. In the net was Temez. Highland trying to get under a double-digit deficit here. Cottle got it. Highland with a legitimate comeback. We've got timeout, Kansas City, Kansas. Lady Blue Devils 19, Highland 10. We're in the third set, even at one set apiece. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Emily Nelson continuing the Highland run here, trailing by 9. Third to the back row, KCK. Blocked and shot down and good by Brianna Bonner. KCK back out to that double-digit lead. Back over to Cottle. Cross-court shot, and that one's not coming back. Nice shot by Shaylee Cottle. Highland again down by 9. Highland with another point. Highland down by 8. They've been down by as many as 12. Call sends it over. Modesto blocked by Luke. Tyresha Luke with another block. And a big block it was by the conference's leading blocker. 13-20. That ball down by KCK. 21 serving 13. Kimberly Martinez, sophomore out of Puerto Rico, will send it over. Nice stop by Viddock, but nobody there. Give the kill to Bonner. Another kill by the 6'3" sophomore out of Rock Island, Illinois. 22 serving 13 here in the third set. Big turn there by Josie Vittosh. Josie Vittosh found the hole in the donut and put the 14th board on the board for Lee Scottie. Megan Rural will now serve. 5'8" freshman out of Houghton, Kansas. Sends it into the net with an unforced error. Brooke Wilson will serve. Luke over to the back row. Stopped by Wilson. Cross-court shot. We've got a whistle as a carry by KCK. Bartneck comes in. Luke will come out. Zelia Kleitz will come in on the middle of the front row for Lee Scottie. Bartneck serves it down by 15-23. Nice stop by Bartneck. Runner to Cottle down the left side. Stop by Heater. Over to Modesto. Polanco down the left side. Stop by Bartneck, set by Rule. Polanco goes to the back row, stop by Martinez. Heater misplayed by Bartneck. Kansas City, Kansas at set point, 24-15. Missed time jump, Highland with an opportunity. Set by Rule, over here to Polanco, down the side, got it. Leslie Polanco with a kill, extends the match. Josie Viddosh will serve. Down 16-24. Polanco to the soft middle. Heater with a stop, poke over. Set, back to Polanco, she'll go left. Stop by Martinez. Shot over to Heater. Stop by Bartneck, set by Rule. And Polanco with a big kill. Timeout, Kansas City, Kansas. They lead the third set, 24-17. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Starting we're still in the third set. Kansas City, Kansas at set point. But Josie Vidosh of Highland serving at 17-24. Poke over, stopped by Kleitz. KCK with a mix-up. And there's your match. KCK takes the third set, 25-17. Lady Blue Devils now go up 2-1. I'll be back after the break. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back to Mid-Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Lady Blue Devils, ranked number 3 in the nation, leading your Lady Scotties, who are receiving votes in the latest poll, by the count of 2-1 in this best 3 out of 5. Highland to your right, KCK to your left for set number 4. Highland won the first one 25-17, but KCK has came back and took the second pair 27-25 and 25-17. Laser Stanley will serve it off to start the 4th set for KCK. Highland gives it up, free ball KCK. Put down by number 9, Brianna Bonner. Bonner with 63 kills, coming into the night, knocking down 31% of them. Put the Lady Blue Devils up by 1-0. Ball over to Luke. KCK will have to give it up. Put over off the top of the block. Stopped by Polanco in the back row. Set over to Cottle. She goes cross court. Stopped by Tomei. Yvette Tomei with the partial block, but nobody behind her to pick it up. And we're tied up at 1-1. And the serve by Highland goes out. 3 point by KCK. Katie Heater to serve. Lukes with a kill. Tyrese Lukes with another big kill. Evens the set up at 2-all. Luke, 6-foot sophomore, out of Homestead, Florida. We'll get Highland to serve. Megan Rule sends it downrange. Tamez too far. Port Highland. Alexis Harrell now back in the lineup on the middle of the front row for the Lady Blue Devils. In fact, the point was taken from Highland and given to KCK. Somebody must have gotten in that. We've had that violation several times tonight. Modesto blocked by Luke. Ball over. Bonner's shot rejected. And that goes off the net and over it, out of bounds. Point goes to Highland. And we're going to wipe up some moisture on the floor. We're tied up 3-3 here in the third. Make it the fourth set. Demi Bartneck will send it over. Tied at 3-all. Put down by Bonner. Bonner will come out. Brooke Wilson will come in to serve for the Lady Blue Devils. Has 4, serving 3 here in the fourth. KCK leading it 2-1. Polanco, nice top of the back row by Martin. Yes. But nobody there for the help. He tied up at 4-4. Blocked by KCK. And a point by Alexis Harrell. Amanda Modesto will now come in to serve. She's averaging 2.7 points per set. Serving at 5-4. That one took to the top of the net. Cottle off of the block. Push over by Polanco. Shot stopped by Vidosh. Cottle cross court. Stopped by Wilson. Put back by Mariana Falls. Put down. Nice stop on the back row by Nelson. And that ball is out. Nice shot on the back row by Megan Rule. And the Highland fans believe it was in. KCK up by 2, 6-4. Point by Modesto. Mariana Falls blocked the net by Harrell. Cottle off the top of the block. Over here to Heater. Her shot saved. Back to Cottle. Top of the block, still in play. Push over, point KCK. Elijah Stanley there to pick up the wounded duck. And the Lady Blue Devils out to a 4-point lead at 8-4. Point down and good by Karn. If they blocked me once, I'll go back again, and she got the point. 3-point lead by KCK. 5 serving 8. Leslie Polanco will send it south. Punch over by Heater. Cottle into the net. Unforced error by the sophomore. Out of Atchison, Kansas. KCK leads it by 4, 9-5. Yvette Tamez now back in the middle of the front row for KCK. At 6'1". Push over, stop by Tamez. Put over by Modesto. Set, falls, is out, wide left. KCK after their biggest lead of the set at 5. Ball was long. Nice job by Josie Viddock to let it go overhead. Highland picks up the free point. Harrell comes out. Martinez comes in defensively for KCK. Emily Nelson will serve. Nelson with the point. Emily came into the match with just one service ace. Highland down by 3. Blocked by Taisha Luke. Lady Scotties within 2. Point down and good by number 3, Katie Heater. Brianna Bonner checked back in. And Brooke Wilson checks out. Elijah Stanley will serve. Solid with the runner, hits the antenna. 12-8 in favor of Lady Blue Devils. Stanley serving with 7 aces coming into the match. Blocked by KCK. Tamez and Bonner with the double block. 13-8 in favor of the team from Kansas City, Kansas. Ball misplayed by Highland. KCK now. Up by 6. Hard smash by Luke. Nice stop by Martinez on the back row. Highland now with an opportunity. Cottle will fire it. Rejected by Tamez. Push over by Falls. Put over. Opportunity for Highland. Lady Scotties now give it up. KCK with a point opportunity. Bonner. Nelson with the save. Back to Falls. That one's going to be trouble. And it is point Highland. That one in there by Jasmine Poirier, who stepped into the lineup for Highland. Poirier, 5'10" freshman, Snohomish, Washington. Point is long. Poirier now in the lineup. That was just her second kill of the season a minute ago. Highland trailing by 6. They've been down by as many as 11 in the match. Rejected by Tamez. Highland's front line of Tamez, Bonner, and Harrell has caused problems for Highland. 16-9, Lady Blue Devils in the fourth. We'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back to Banana Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas, leading your Lady Scotties 2-1. They're up 16-9 here in the fourth set. Both teams undefeated in conference and region play. KCK undefeated on the year at 7-0. Highland 6-3. After winning 6 straight. Put over by Vitosh. Back set, Heater with a shot. Stopped by Cottle on the back row. Cottle will get it over. Stopped by Heater. Back to Heater. She'll have to give it up. 3-ball Highland. Vitosh back shot to Lukes. Martinez with a stop on the back row. Modesto blocked. Put down by Luke. Tyresha Luke deadly with the garbage at the front of the net. Lady Scotty down by 6. 10 serving 16. Poya will come out as Megan Rule comes back in after a brief rest. Rule serving. Set over here to Modesto. Rule with a set to Polanco. Modesto. Shot up in the air. Over to Polanco. Left hand dig. Got it. Nope, it was outside the antenna, says the gentleman in the crow's nest. Point KCK. Tamez comes out. Number 5, Harrell checks back in the middle of the front row. Kimberly Martinez to serve at 17-10. The point is long. Point KCK. Don't forget, after the conclusion of the match, we'll have post-game comments from head coach John Bingesser, so stay with us. We'll leave the link available, so don't run off. Be interesting to know what the thoughts of head coach Bingesser are tonight, with 2 very talented teams going head-to-head. Soft serve. Shot by, put back by Luke. Luke comes out, Nelson comes out. Mariana Falls comes back in. And Demi Bartneck will come in to serve. And the unforced error by the sophomore gives a 19-point on the board for Lady Blue Devils. Bartneck comes out. Nelson comes in defensively. Bonner comes out. Brooke Wilson will come in to serve for KCK. Polanco, 2-handed push. Over here to Modesto. Cross court and got it. Amanda Modesto at 6 foot. Sophomore out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, with 43 kills and 14 blocks. Coming into the ninth section. Puts the 20th point on the board. Lady Blue Devils up by 9. 20-11. Rural with a set. Polanco cross court. Top of the back row by Martinez. Put over by Heater. Polanco off the block and out of bounds. Point Highland. Fouled by Heater. Over to Modesto. And got it. Modesto hitting the hole back on the back row for Highland. 21-12. Serving 12. Modesto will do the honor. Kyle, cross court and got it. Shaylee Collar with a well-placed skill. Shaylee, the number 2 killer in the region, with 79 coming into tonight. Highland must start a run here. Blocked by Mariana Falls. And point KCK. Kimberly Martinez, the digger with the kill. Martinez comes out. Tamez will come in on the middle of the front row. Alexis Harrell will serve. 22-13, up by 9. Shot down the side, good. Carlo went down the left side to avoid the double block. Luke's back in. Bartneck out. As Emily Nelson will serve. Heater, cross-court shot. Back over to KCK side. Tamaz, push to the back row, got it. Good court vision that time by Yvette Tamez, the 6'1" freshman out of Donna, Texas, with her third kill of the night, or third kill of the season, let's put it that way. And the scoreboard went off. During midpoint, we're going to go on and play on. 23-12 is the score in favor of KCK. Scoreboard 23-14. Knuckleball served to the back row. Cottle got it. Beautiful back set by Megan Rule. Kaylee Cottle with a kill. 15 serving 23. Free ball Highland. Back to Rural. Stop by Modesto. Back set to Bonner. Stop by Polanco. To Cottle. That one is out. Point KCK. KCK at match point, 24-15. And serving will be number 3, Katie Heater. Heater came in tonight with 6 aces on the year, averaging 3.4 points per set. Trying to win it and send the ladies home. Stop by Cottle. Push over. Ball game, KCK. Lady Blue Devils take the second one. 25-15, they win it. KCK wins it. We'll be back in a bit with postgame. You're watching the Scottie Sports Network. Welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Tonight, the Kansas City, Kansas Lady Blue Devils defeated your Highland Lady Scotties by the count of 3-1 here in Ben Allen Fieldhouse. With us head coach John Bingesser. Coach, both teams very well coached. Both teams very talented.
Yeah.
What do you think was the turning point after that first match?
I think our turning point, we didn't really have a turning point. We didn't really start anything after that first match. I thought that mentally we did everything what we needed to do to set ourselves up for the rest of the match. We established an offense early. We showed them what our strengths were right off the bat in that first set. And like I said, I thought that it would continue. The problem started in that second match when we didn't take advantage of our opportunity after winning that first one, and we kind of struggled for a while. But then when we did gain momentum, and there at the end, when it was 24-23 us, we didn't capitalize on opportunities. We had an overpass that we could have easily put down that we erred into the net. We also had another blocking error, and then we hit the ball out of bounds. So literally in that second set, KCK did absolutely nothing to win. They waited for us to error, and we did. And then after that, I guess it was so emotionally devastating that they weren't able to overcome.
You think that, what are you going to work on this next week before you go down to Ottawa?
I mean, the thing that we need to work on, is not something that can be fixed in practice and things like that. It has to be a motivation factor to finish what you start. I mean, because they listen, they do what I ask, and we really do things right at the beginning to set everything up. I mean, and Barton was even the same way. We've done this. It's the problem that we've had in every match this season so far. We do everything right early, and then we just kind of hope that the other team just accepts it. And they need to understand that, especially in conference, and especially a team like KCK, nobody is going to roll over after losing, no matter what the score is.
Right. Nobody's going to walk away from a conference match and just let the other team have it.
Exactly.
On the floor, I don't know what the stats really were. I thought that Teresa Lukes had a nice middle tonight against some very quality hitters and blockers.
Yes,
and I was really pleased to see a little bit of the fire come out in Mariana Falls.
Yeah, both our middles had a good night. Defensively. Offensively, I don't know if we were able to really get them going as much as I would have liked, which is a huge disappointment for us because that's a huge option as our middles.
I've been around the conference quite a while, and I was telling one of the officials during the match, I said, you're probably looking at 5 to 6 all-conference or all-region players on the court.
They are.
It was a very competitive match, a very entertaining match. So. Well, I want to wish you the best of luck when you go down to Ottawa and then come back home next Wednesday night against Bethany JV.
Awesome.
And we'll stick them and get them after them then.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Good to see you again. Thank you much. So, Coach John Bingesser, tonight after Lady Scotties fall to number 3 against the Kansas Lady Blue Devils by the count of 3-1. We want to thank you all for tuning in, watching our broadcast. We'll be back on Wednesday next week as Highland will host Bethany JV at 5:30 here at Philadelphia. So, along with John Miller, Russ Karn saying good night, everybody.